Welcome back to Neo. Alright, so now we help Aero with his problem.
That's ballsy.
Alright. It also helps. It also helps that we're actually going to get a follow-up on that. This is not the last time we've seen Aero, by the way. So you guys. So again, this is probably one of the main reasons why they have the chapter select available at an early stage, just in case people want to go back and start a new chain of side quests that they haven't started yet. Because obviously the next side quest involving Aero will only be available if you do this one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I haven't actually tested it. I don't know if you can just do the go to one chapter, do a side quest, and then leave the chapter and it will count. I don't know if you have to complete. Probably the former. But I haven't actually tried it. Because the first game didn't have side quests. It technically had side content, but it didn't have side quests with actual story in them. And I can understand why, because there was a lot more urgency in that game compared to this one. And Neku was not exactly, specifically during the first 2 weeks, the kind of guy who goes out of his way to help people. So obviously it would be a bit difficult to justify story-driven side quests in that game. Whereas in here, since our trio is very kind-hearted, they justify it that way.
I definitely chalk it up more to probably. Oh, well. If it isn't the. Wait, you're not the Vera Beauties.
Bummer.
How do you know?
Because you're not wearing jackets or fancy dresses. Oh, no worries. I have a little mission for you anyway.
Not this again.
Not this shit
yes,
again.
this again. Aw, don't be like that. You're big kids. And she's an adult accompanying kids. I know you can handle it.
She's only 19.
Should be a snap compared to taking down the Ruin Bringers.
That is an adult in most countries.
Barely.
It still counts.
Fair, even over here, that's an adult. All you gotta do is win a free reduction chain battle in this area.
Okay.
In Japan, she still can't drink.
True, but she's of legal age. She's considered an adult. It's more so. It's kind of complicated. Like in my country, people are both adults at 18 as well as can drink. Actually, in fact, let me actually. But yeah, I know that there's a lot of countries who have you've become an adult, but you have to wait 3 more years before you can drink thing for some reason.
Yeah, that's pretty much the case here in America.
If anything, if anything, to me it should be the other way around. If anything, the ability to drink should be given before the ability to do other adult things.
In regards to here, it sometimes varies on stage.
Obviously, yeah.
The norm used to be you could actually drive when you were 16. Now I think you have to wait until you're 18. I think I was lucky enough to have been in the age when, 16 was the age. And to be fair, there are still some states that do that. However, one thing that's agreed, you're an adult when you're 18 over here. Drinking comes at 21.
Yeah, in here it's 18.
Just be careful.
Because our logic is, well, he's an adult, he can drink.
I will say this, surprisingly Japan's thing is they're okay with a lot of sexual stuff or violence showing up in kid shows. It's alcohol where they draw the line.
Well, Joe, we can repurpose Sheila Broflovsky's statement from that movie that we like to quote to say it. In Japan, here's how it works. Incredibly smutty sexual stuff is okay, as long as people are not drinking booze.
Or smoking pot. Remember, Jova, Frozen's Olaf's Japanese voice actor got arrested by possession of cocaine, and basically that killed his career.
Didn't Phoenix from the movies actor also run into some drug-related problems with the law?
I do not know. I know the important stuff is the guy that I mentioned was also supposed to be star as the main villain in the first Judgment video game. So Sega had to do damage containment in the last second, call back the copies, and reship the game after a while with a new actor.
This is why.
But I remember that, so that was the reason.
This is why all of you other countries need to legalize drugs as well. Tic-tac-toe, my dudes.
Just call it North.
Because there were 3 in a row.
Is you right, please?
Thus, the conditions for victory have been met.
It's because it's
I'll
free.
tell you,
It's because it's free.
It's called Noughts and Crosses, you idiot.
Let's head back and show that Reaper how awesome we did.
Honestly, Liz, that's still too much of a unnecessarily complicated. My country uses the variation of the Latin term tris.
Well, look at that. You did it easy, right? Maybe it was
I
too
disagree.
easy. Well, go on ahead.
Them's the rules, you know.
Fuck the rules.
Neku's having himself a hell of a time.
That's not just some guy pretending to be. What do you mean?
You see, Neku's actually just been disguising himself as a generic NPC. He's got all you players chasing after him from every which way. I'll be shocked if he makes it through the day. I mean, to be fair, my dude, every Reaper thought Neku was going to lose that last week, but he still won it.
Isn't he supposed to be like legendarily strong though?
Legendarily lucky, more like it. Yeah, strong enough to crush you free for sure. Like, you do realize you're essentially being hired for cannon fodder, but the Ruinbringers are another story. Especially with Tsugumi in the fray.
Ladies, the Tsugumi has been deployed.
Ever notice how we only...
She's not a vehicle.
After calling her Hype-chan for so many years, it's kind of weird to not. Oh, she has a name after all.
Ever realize how we've only seen one Ruinbringer member ever each game so far?
Well,
Yep. The Ruinbringer's ruthless killing machine is on the prowl today. Like, I wonder, what if the twist is that the Ruinbringers are really just one member who shapeshifts into the different characters?
Jeez, you make her sound inhuman.
Yeah, she might as well be. If she gets a hold of Neku, there's no guarantee he'll be in one piece by the time she's done with him.
Yikes! And now,
And she's thinking she's attacking with laser beams out of, their stuffed toys.
so Mr. Mew can attack with lasers. It seems.
Sure.
It's an added feature that she keeps...
Well, remember, Tail. According to Rindo's vision, Mr. Mew is coming for us. So.
I'm pretty sure this violates several toy regulations.
Also, yes, Nagi, I also get distracted by pretty women firing lasers.
That's very specific, Shuri.
Shuri, are you by any chance a Revolutionary Utena girl fan by any chance?
Gee,
You have
I
to get to
wonder.
Neku before she does.
So yeah, race against Sam. We need to find Neku before the Ruinbringers do. Anyway, yeah, stir up a whirlpool of fire around the target that damages any foes caught inside. It's kind of similar to one of the tornado free tornado attacks spinning from Birth by Sleep. There you go. So no plan required. So basically, the psych is called Grave Marker. There you go.
This will mark where your grave will be.
I get the idea, that's the point.
First, just spear at the target a lot. Quickly unleashes a finisher when attacking a downed enemy. Alright, as for the one we literally just got, Firestorm, like so.
How handy.
I get it, it's better for a more slow and stationary target, though.
Obviously. If we drop it, strike again when the enemy is burning. Alright. Sounds simple enough. And this one, Ringaling. Patrol rounds, basically.
But yeah, like I said, imagine, what if the Ruinbringers are all just one member? So that means that the cute... So that would mean that Tsugumi was actually Suzukichi all along, just in a giant oversized
Unless it's the
costume.
opposite, Suzukichi is a Tsugumi. These guys.
Oh god, so he's catfishing people as a cute anime girl.
Aren't I beautiful, bro?
I'm not judging.
You know, there's certainly people who are into that. Just make sure you only flirt with people who are into that, and not people who only think you're a cute anime girl, because that is catfishing, and that is illegal, you know.
Alright,
Goody, we got an expansion of the the social network with Deiru.
Yeah, basically it increases the amount of money you can carry in your wallet from 5 nines to 6 nines.
Cha-ching.
It's all about the profits, baby.
Indeed. I forgot the reading expression. Basically, it possesses a high-pitched voice, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right there. Increase the amount of money you can carry in your digital wallet. He found confidence in his voice after AG. Okay.
Do we ever see any of these side quest characters come back in other side quests?
Pedro
Yes.
just said previously that we see Air, again later.
Yeah, and we got and we got to see Shuntaro
Supreme
Ashima.
beauty, by the way.
And we got to see Shuntaro Ashima twice because we saved him from his obsession with his idol.
I thought that was part of the main quest, though, at least.
No, Aero is a side quest character.
Oh, never mind then.
And we got Black Rose, you belong to me, my sweet. This impressive corsage embodies eternal love. Glitter and pearls are scattered on the petals like tears. Tears of hate born from love, perhaps?
Till death do us part.
And as for Tsukihime, she gives us a chain extender. Increases the number of noise symbols you can chain together in a single encounter. So there you go. In fact, there's actually a trophy for finding, I think it's like 9 noise, like 9 encounters all at once.
9 waves.
And you need this particular ability to get that trophy. / achievement. Alright, I think that's all. I don't think we have any others. Yeah, okay.
Let me think this through.
What to do?
What to do?
Look for Neku over Tokyo Plaza. Okay. But we also got ourselves right here.
Yeah, the item that we just acquired.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. Look at it this way, Aero. It makes it very easy for you to play some pranks on your friends. And here you go.
I'm sure they'd
Back to
appreciate that so much.
There you go. Back to Cat Street.
I can imagine the...
Parkour!
Hold on.
Come on in.
Hello?
Black honey
Oh
chili cookie.
my!
Yeah.
That's certainly quite a name.
So we had Edgy Fred's tail. This one is Edgy Avant-Garde. Not only is it Edgy tail, it's Avant-Garde. Look at that
That's
one.
a contradiction.
Look at that shirt, for example. Like it kind of looks like that reddish. Makes it kind of look like it has blood in it. Shock resistance. Okay, so leather pants. It's sweet. It's spicy. It's rancid. It's a pair of pants you'll need a mature fashion palette to fully appreciate. And we also have the Panama hat, which is also sweet and shtick.
Do you have some dressing notes there, Tio?
Nah.
See you around then.
Okay,
I
moving.
was more wondering if Honeycomb's bar is still here, but I guess not.
No,
Well,
we have just like we have a different conductor. We also have a different producer.
Welcome.
I don't think we've met yet, or have we?
Not yet, no. Anyway, yeah, he's
Still.
he's another branch of the American casual store line.
In this case, I guess the Canadian variant.
The curled cuffs, made from lustrous leather. These end-curved boots will feel great on your feet. They're also built to last, but don't fret. We offer a repair service just in case you end up scuffing them. Okay.
Don't fret.
You can't go.
Sorry, go on.
No, go on.
That's the shirt from the protagonist of Y2K, or Eek, as he's referred. What's going on?
Alright. Look for Neku. Okay. Alright, I think I got a total of 3 items. Yes, which means I can now get these. He gives me the full vintage beanie.
Very nice.
The retro-esque patches and puffy pom-pom on this beanie give it some serious street cred. Made with high-quality breathable wool, allowing you to rock this look all year round.
Nice.
Alright, as he gives me some side gore boots. It's sweet, it's spicy, it's rancid, it's a pair of boots. They all, as you can see, this particular clothing brand is incredibly pretentious and constantly talks about how you need to have a mature fashion palette to appreciate our clothing.
Yes, it doesn't matter how expensive it may be. You're only truly an adult of fine, refined taste when you purchase from us and us alone. Now give us your credit card numbers. Look at that. Our social network web is growing.
Indeed.
It's just like the early to the mid 2000s,
Think this through.
where even movies were actually more concerned on how many Facebook friends you had.
God, I actually remember those days. And
Mystery
just like
Circle.
Stan in South Park, I never got the big point of it.
Alright, Dwebs, you be this guy.
Hey there, Twisters. Could you do me a favor?
No.
Like you have a choice.
Do we have a choice?
Don't be so sour. I just can't let you through dressed like that.
Oh no, another one of these.
You're
You
not my
need to
mom, huh?
You need to cosplay as characters from Ranma 1
Who the fuck's Jupiter of the Monkey? Yeah. Let me see you rocking a Karma shoulder bag from Jupiter of the Monkey.
That's
How
very specific,
incredibly
huh?
specific.
You don't all have to be carrying one, though. Just one of you is plenty. I know you don't have
know-
much money.
Here's a real task. Get an actual canvas bag from Fallout
So-
76.
So we just pick up that cooler bag from Jupes and we're good? Alright, there's a now you get to shine a bit.
Jupes.
Oh no.
Did you just call my brand Jupes?
Oh no.
Brett, what have you done?
Huh? Yeah. Doesn't everyone call it that?
Absolutely not. The disrespect.
That's
Or-
two Reapers we've pissed
For
off in one
shame.
day.
No disrespect. It's just shorter and easier to say. Go on, try it. Jupes.
I get it,
What?
afraid he's not realizing.
Never in a million years. I'll jupe you.
Whatever you say, dude. Anyway, we better go change.
You're lucky that didn't turn into a fight.
Well, remember, the Reapers are forbidden from interfering with the players directly. So,
That sure didn't stop Azuki a few times from bending
I
the
get the
rules.
idea this Reaper in particular boy is regretting to have put just a simple conditions for this mission now.
indeed.
He'll remember that next week.
I guess so. Alright. Alright, let's go to this particular store right here.
Yeah, but not seriously. Our team's been getting on the bad side of Reapers left and right today.
Well, this is it. Jupes. But why is it closed? It should be open right now.
Of course, it's never this easy.
It's a Sunday. There appears to be someone stationed inside.
Well, this is day 2, so it should be Monday.
Then they don't work Mondays.
Yeah, that depends on the place. Some places do prefer to work on Sunday and close on another day.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky them.
He doesn't look too happy, though.
Maybe he can't find the key for the door.
I'm gonna
He's in there.
I'm gonna scan him and see what's up.
That's your first resort to everything.
Jova.
Where the hell's Moriyama? If he don't show up, I'ma call his mama. Oh, sorry. That kid's got the only key to the shop.
Very good, Shiroi.
Oh, so he's locked out, not in.
Without that key, my business will flop.
But you got the lost key part, right?
Yeah, that's true.
He ain't seen my messages or answered my calls. When I see his punk ass, I'ma kick him in the... So, is this guy a wannabe rapper?
So he's brain rapping about how his employees got the key to the store.
Brain
No.
rapping.
Clearly, he is just the Japanese reincarnation of Dr. Seuss.
Surely he could not have ventured far for a simple recess?
Nagi, you should have played the last game where we literally got a guy who slacked off from his job so much that suddenly he wanted to be the star. Vicious prick.
Not to mention, well, actually, not technically. No, it was for a date, not a job. Okay.
Interesting that the anime made him a Reaper as well.
I guess the idea was to simplify things, but it still comes off as weird.
It does.
I detect a buzzing sound. Turn your phone off.
There, done it.
Thank you.
It was really. Oh.
Hey,
it
looks
was
like
a
someone
phone.
dropped their phone.
You think it belongs to that Motoriyama guy? Man, sure, you're on a roll today. Well, look at that. Another message from his boss.
Let's peruse through it, shall we?
Yeah,
No
let's
wonder
look
none
through
of
his
them are
phone.
getting read.
We're doing it for a good cause, of course.
Let's look for this missing Midoriyama.
Not to mention, we kind of need the bag to get past the Reaper,
Yeah.
so...
Can't buy something to wear if the store's not open. I mean, we could phase through the break in and steal it.
Interesting also that this is one type of, Reaper quest that you cannot, sequence break. You have to go through this.
That's the thing, guys. Remember, that store has a Reaper sticker, which means it works properly like a normal store for you, which means you can't just pass through the door transparently.
I have to wonder, when the shop merchants see them leave, do they just disappear before their
Yeah,
very eyes?
a lot of people have theorized because remember Jova. Don't worry, this is not the. I can recap this. Remember Jova, we had that bit in the first game where the couple, the couple that won the Tin Pin tournament in the main story left, and then Shuto tried to chase them, but the moment they left. They disappeared because they're players and Shuto wasn't, right? And he's like, wait, where'd you go? You can't just disappear! It's not there! So, yes. Apparently, yes.
I still speculated the day prior to this one, Jova, that there is some minor type of range, because we actually asked the question in relation to, people seeing the objects like on the mannequin moving or stuff like that. And again, someone raised the question, and I said that otherwise we will get this exact scenario, like the character just poofing away right after we exit the building.
Imagine we get a scene like in Ghostad where they just see a bunch of clothes floating randomly. So this guy here.
Okay, the basic point is that he's kind of afraid. Basically, he's afraid of getting his boss's anger because he lost something. Go ahead.
Seems pretty upset in his own right, though.
Might it be the key? I always
Let's
do
scan
get
and find out what's on his mind.
I always do get a kick out of quests where the challenge is supposed to be simple. It's just that, ironically, due to unforeseen circumstances, it gets stretched out into something much longer.
Dibs.
My phone's gone. I should have been back at work 20 minutes ago, but I can't leave without my phone.
Oh, so
I
he is a
do?
Modoriyama. Okay.
Yep. Go ahead, Shirai, please.
He seems to believe he has misplaced his cellular phone.
Which
Mobile
means
phone.
he left it back at his workplace, I do believe.
I'm a
Now,
very...
you just say phone.
So that mobile outside the store was his after all.
Indeed. Well, in that case, we need to try to get him to go there. So, imprinting
Could you
time?
imagine if this game had a separate British localization?
Poor guy. He's so worked up he can't even, work.
It's ironic.
They
He
would have-
left his phone at his workplace.
Oh, so, go ahead.
Maybe you'll go back for imprinting with an idea.
Keep that thought in mind,
Oh.
Dave. Don't keep it until the end of the game.
Well, if that was the case, Dwebs, characters who have a tough attitude, they would go like, "Oi, you daft sod!" So,
left it.
What should we say?
You're welcome.
what can I say except you're welcome?
Oi! You bloody wanking bastards!
Okay, so we don't have enough keywords. There's one more that we can get.
Enough keywords.
Alright, let's search for memes.
Also, don't worry, please. We already have the perfect experience of something equivalent to this game being
There
the
it is.
British experience, complete with being, stabbed in the
My
soul.
damn manager keeps asking me to do overtime because I live close to the office. I can't even go to the convenience store without running into someone from work. Maybe it's time to move. At all,
Play Tio.
No.
at all work and no play.
Complete with being stabbed in the street. That would be Bloodborne.
Having a job sure seems rough. I dread to think what will happen when I get one.
Indeed. Indeed, a mental slip is not easily forgiven in the working world.
especially in Japan.
You have experience there, Nagi?
Well, it's common knowledge.
She is the adult.
It's
Probably does.
Well, she's in college. Remember, sure, we established that she's in college, so probably not yet.
Oh, no, trust me. You can be in college and have a
She
job.
might
you-
have a part-time.
Yeah, you can, I
I
guess.
can handle it.
In fact, sometimes people have to take
there
a
you go.
job to fund college.
Nor could I.
There you go.
Once again, time for shilling. I've been running much recently. If you want to see the dilemma of the youth actually thinking about this, watch Bocce the Rock.
Well,
Good things about that anime.
well, at least she sees eye to eye with you.
The story in general is fine, but the anime takes it up a notch by having different animation styles.
Fred is feeling lonely.
And we got Office.
Hey, that's a good show. Version.
And there's actually one more person with a keyword here.
Although I have yet to see the
Going
British
alone.
version.
Teo, go ahead.
Mission to work, but every time I start somewhere new, I'm getting a fight over the stuff we stock. Guess I have to just open up boutique on my own.
At Cap Crazy DJ.
Huh.
I bet it's fun. Working at Jupes, I mean.
Sounds like I'm being duped. Maybe, but can it really be that fun if Midoriyama's slacking off like that?
He may just be absent-minded.
Fair enough. Still, I'd love to try working at one of the shops around here. So, unlike Rindo and Nagi, Fred is actually very open to the idea of working. Not that it matters now.
Well, Japan has an HMV, so...
Gotta get back to the art-
I could work there.
Gotta get back to the RG before we can even think about start thinking about stuff like that.
Yeah, one thing at a time.
Yes, we better hurry and find Neku.
Combining this particular conversation as well as Fred having that comment on dressing up the mannequin with Anaka's outfit, it seems Fred is interested in clothing
Well,
and fashion in general,
look at it.
basically.
he definitely, judging by how he dresses, I could definitely see him as someone who's a fashionista.
A lot of the bigs, if you know anything about the biography about, people like Versace or, Dolce & Gabbana, people in the industry or Moschino, they did start it out kind of like this, so it's not too surprising.
It's not.
I
It's
will
not. It's not a part of his character that gets specifically used like in a major way for the story, but it's a nice touch on part of the writers.
You know what would be a nice touch is if it turns out, while it appears that they're wasting time with these side quests, that it turns out, story-wise, that doing these side quests is broaden their spirits and, in a way helps increase their power, in a way, as a cool thematic edge.
There's
I could buy my phone at a boutique, but it won't be my phone. Man, I gotta get my head on straight.
Well, that didn't work. Well, Java, go ahead. Top
Oh,
left.
sorry.
Top left.
Oh, thank you. We need to relay that he has lost his phone near work. It should be so simple.
Well, Java, that's kind of like what these games are usually like in terms of the grand picture, anyway. In terms of, teaching the main characters to overcome their big issues. So, but when it comes to this side particular, this is technically not a side quest. This is part of the main quest technically. But I will argue that through casual banter between the characters, we're learning more about them. We'll just learn that Rindo and Nagi are not particularly looking forward to entering the working world, whereas Fred is more open to it. So we did learn new stuff about the characters just now. Go ahead, Liz.
Maybe I'll give up working at boutique. Wait, I take that back. I want to stay at Jotun.
Jupiter the monkey. Alright, let's skip that. They said the same thing. Alright, that didn't work. What else?
Go office, yes.
Go to the
Go
office.
to the office.
Wanker.
My phone's gone. I should just get back to work. I'll look for my phone.
Wow, that was actually very easy.
Sometimes people just
I
need a
think
little
that
bit of
should do
common
it.
sense.
Well, I mean, think about it too. Like, his phone is near his workplace, so yeah. Go ahead.
He has departed in the direction of the shop, just as intended.
His
Exactly.
boss is going to chew him out.
You're 30 seconds late. Where the fuck were you?
You're fired.
You
Well-
couldn't even open the shop. You're fired.
Well, let's follow him.
And finally buy that karma bag from Jupiter of the bloody monkey. I'm
on,
sorry.
dude.
I've been stuck in purgatory for a week. I'm already tired of this shit.
But Ren,
Say Rindo,
We
this
all
situation
have.
makes you
but
go
but,
apeshit.
but Ren, dude. Yes, it's finally open. But Ren, dude, your shirt is Jupiter of the monkey.
Yeah, I wanted us to why the put it. What the? So you finally get past that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Stupid
shouldn't you
wall.
like this shop?
Go ahead,
That's where you
Shirai.
got your clothes from.
Shopward we go. Sally forth.
I'm dead. I can't appreciate it fully.
That's.
At least you.
You're not learning anything.
Look, Ren, dude. Whining about it doesn't help. Come on, let's do this.
I'm just tired,
you're-
man.
Hello, and well, come.
Okay?
Oh, this guy's got an interesting
bit-
You see?
intro.
Keep it
Hey.
fresh.
So basically,
All right, but
Right.
we'll not get it now. We'll get it on the next part.
Oh, hang on, wait.
Basically,
We've only got 639 yen.
Well,
oh no.
that's
We've
okay.
only got
Though.
£3.34. What do we do?
Well, dude, it's a good thing that in between parts, I grinded and get myself some money. So see you then.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.